Hi everyone, it's Diana Palm, the Love Witch, and today I want to talk to you about being triggered and what it actually means if you're being emotionally triggered by the actions or words that somebody else around you is doing. Even though it's extremely uncomfortable to be triggered, this is your blessing. When you're triggered emotionally by something that somebody else is doing or saying around you, it's actually revealing to you hidden layers of your own unhealed wounds. When you know that you're being triggered, you have the opportunity to go back in there, heal, and release whatever unresolved, unhealed issue is lingering around in your body. So when you're triggered, this is actually the biggest blessing for you. You could be triggered by hatred. You could be triggered by prejudice. You could be triggered by abuse. You could be triggered by alcoholism, drug abuse, any kind of behavior that has been traumatic for you in the past or to somebody that you love. When you see it going on again in any area of your life, you may become triggered back to the point in time when you experienced this or when one of your closest loved ones did. When you're being triggered and you're revealing that you've still been holding on to an unhealed energy pattern, this is an opportunity for you to make peace with it and release it. It does not mean that you're welcoming or inviting in more of the negative behavior, but what it does mean is you're coming back into harmony and balance within your body, that you're releasing the trauma from your cells, that you're able to move forward in a more balanced, harmonious state, which is going to overall be much better and healthier for you in life. As you know by now, the way that we're programmed actually is what we attract things on. So the more unhealed issues you have inside your body, the more you actually attract people in to re-trigger you and repattern painful events with you. When you take the opportunity to heal and to elevate the vibration within your body and to come from a heal, hold, and balanced position, you actually attract in people that are also vibrating in the same energy, the same healed energy. And this is where you can create the best, most healthy, most loving, balanced relationships. If you're checking in with yourself to find out where your hidden wounds are or what still may trigger you, it's a good idea to just kind of look at your life. When somebody's been an addict, for instance, the first thing that they do is they get clean, they change their life, they make amends. There's all these different steps to emotionally take them through the process of healing the unhealed issues that caused the addiction. As they move through that, they begin to elevate their energy and come into a more healed, harmonious, and balanced position. It's the same way if you've been physically abused or you've gone through some sort of trauma. You do the same thing with those emotions. You heal it, you balance it, you release it, you make peace, you do forgiveness, you gain the lesson. There's all kinds of different steps to take to move you through an unhealed trauma. Even PTSD can be addressed in this effective way. Now, when I was younger and I had experienced some abuse around me and some was aimed at me, I left and I became stronger, and it was a big soul lesson for me because I would not play the role of victim. I would leave and I would fight back, and I was stuck in that perpetual pattern over and over and over. Then later on in life, I actually went and did a lot of volunteer work for women's shelters. I was a very big advocate for protecting women and children. It was extremely important to me. So I spent time in this area and I did a lot of volunteer work, helped a lot of women, helped them move, get restraining orders. I knew the steps to take and I helped them with my experience because I had lived through it personally. And then after a few more years, it just became neutral to me. Not that it didn't matter, of course it still matters, but I was not being emotionally triggered into responding into that energy. The energy itself released me when I became healed, when my own personal experiences and personal wounds became balanced and harmonized. So if you're looking at your own journey, you can see that on one hand, you may be playing the role of victim. The next role, you may be the protector, but it becomes neutralized when you don't need to play that role at all. When it just becomes not a non-issue, but almost like a neutral issue. It's just not showing up in your personal world. It's not affecting you on a deep emotional level every day because within you, the energy has become balanced. And that's the goal. Some people get stuck on the other side of it and they don't actually reach the harmony part. They get stuck in the protector role and they play that new piece of it, but they're still stuck in the paradigm of that energy. One as the victim, the other as the protector. but still attached to the same energy of abuse or addiction or whatever energy that was causing pain and suffering. I see this all the time with the spirit world as well. For many of us, when we first feel pulled to the spirit world, we want to do good, we want to help, we want to clear the spirits and just cross them into the light. And then eventually we see, wow, there's a lot of dark stuff there too. We want to get that and make sure that that is eliminated from the planet and that it's cleared spiritually from people's lives. But it's easy to get stuck in that energy as well. The truth is that even the dark stuff has moved us forward. The dark stuff has caused us to grow spiritually and to seek the light. So even when the dark stuff is experienced, it has created a soul-opening experience for us to move forward and seek healing towards our connection with Creator, Source, or God. So even in that way, everything's whole. It's a whole system unto itself. So whatever issue you're dealing with in your life, I want you to look at it. Where are you with it? Are you on the side of being victimized by it? Are you on the side of being strong and conquering it and protecting and defending? Are you a part of the system of that energy still? Or has it become neutral for you? Because when it does become neutral, you know that that energy is healed deep within you. Give me a heart below if you've experienced what I'm talking about, if you've played both sides before finding your inner peace and knowing that you've had a healed issue within your life, a very deep healing occur within your life. And if you'd like some help with it, be sure you check out my website at www.dianapalm.com. I work with people in one-on-one sessions, and I also offer a 9-week package where you can work with me one-on-one, 1 day a week for 9 weeks. We can really move energy and get in there and flush out and heal a lot of issues that are still triggering you. Give me a heart below if you've ever been triggered by something and been kind of surprised by your reaction because you thought it was healed and found out, nope, it's not healed. I'm still being triggered, which means I still have healing work to do. And let me know what that was down in the comments below. If you like this video, be sure to give me a like down below, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. I can't wait to help you all heal your hearts and manifest the life and the love you deserve.